My first really distinct memories are of fishing with my dad in Vinegar Pond. To be honest, we never really caught much, but there was something magical about being out on the water as the sky turned orange and the summer wind stilled, just looking for that little ripple of a striper coming up to the surface to feed. More than that, it's something I did with my dad, something I still do with him.
The salt ponds are a precious resource and habitat, a place that people have loved for generations, and a place where these generations can come together and share this love.
Um, well, where do you start? My grandparents and great aunt and uncle had a house here in Quanticontog when I was a child, and so most of the time that we would come to visit, I always came to the salt pond. And I had a paper route, and I made enough money on my paper route to buy a 2 horsepower Sears and Roebuck outboard motor on an 8-foot pram, and off I went in the salt ponds. I just absolutely love being out in boats. I have since I was that age, and that career went from there to Narragansett Bay, to sailing, to an education that ended up in marine biology. I worked as a marine biologist for 35 years. So fast forward all these years, now I have 2 granddaughters, and first thing we did when they were 10 and 9, we bought them kayaks and put them in the water, and so they're out on their own doing the kayak thing now. But it was great fun to do that, and even more fun now to share it with the 3 generations at this point. The family loves to go.
My dad definitely wanted me to see everything and didn't shelter me from much. So he took me out on the bay at a very young age. My job was to sort and count the quags as they came up. He taught me how to take ranges from the shoreline before the days of the GPS, and really was like a day-long lesson. It was better than being at school. Learned more than school out there. My great-grandfather and his family had a home on East Beach, and he used to come down by horse and buggy and would get around on his sailing canoe. So there was a great connection to the pond, made it really easy to decide to work there. My dad was always very present in the moment. Everything he'd ever done, everything he still does, he's into it, he's tuned in. And I think that's the core of the love for being on the water, is the changing elements and the need to be adapting and in tune with them. And I'm very thankful that he got me into being on the water, and I'm very thankful that I can give back.